example 1, what we want to do is to expand the brackets and simplify when we have an expression that looks like this. Two square brackets separated by an addition sign. Well, the first thing we have to do is to write the brackets out. We know that square means the bracket times itself. And quite straightforward now. So this is what happens. We've done this sort of thing any number of times before. That's 4x squared plus a 2x plus 2x plus 1. We do exactly the same thing with the second set of brackets. We have x squared minus 4x minus 4x, and minus 4 times minus 4 is plus 16. So we have a total of 8 terms, 4 from each bracket. What we want to do is to gather together like terms. Now remember, the sign before the term is part of that term. So I have 4x squared plus 1x squared, that's 5x squared. Then I have a number of x terms. Total of 4x terms. 2x plus 2x is 4x. 4x take away 4x is 0. Take away 4x is minus 4x. And then I have the two constant terms, which I'll underline with a wavy line. And that gives me a total of plus 17. That's the problem finished. Example 2 is a bit more problematic. And the reason it's problematic is because of this sign here. This negative sign will affect everything that we get when we expand this pair of brackets here. We have to be very careful. We don't need to worry when we have a positive before the brackets as we had in the first example, but we certainly need to worry about the negative. Not too much though. So 10x squared plus 5x minus that's what we have. Nothing new there. Nothing to worry about. Now, what I'm going to do is to write down the negative. Generally, when we expand a set of brackets, we're finished with brackets, but what's going to happen here is that I'm going to open another set. So, and then we carry out the expansion as we normally would. So what do I have? I have 3x times 3x, 9x squared, minus 6x, minus 6x, plus 4. What happens next? 10x squared is unchanged, plus 5x is unchanged. Now, this negative here acts like a multiplying negative 1. In fact, we could put in a 1 in front of the bracket. So if I was to expand this whole bracket by multiplying by negative 1, here is what happens. I get negative 9x squared. I get positive 6x, because negative times negative is positive. I'll get another positive here for the same reason, and I get a negative 4 at the end, because negative times positive is negative. So that's what happens. That's the effect of this negative here. It changes the signs of all the terms that follow, and that's why we've got to be very careful. Haven't quite finished yet. What I want to do now is to gather together like terms. There's a squared term. There's a squared term there. Here we have an x term, and here we have two x terms. And we've got a solitary constant at the end. So what does that give me? 10x squared minus 9x squared is 1x squared, which I'll write as x squared, plus 5x plus 6x plus 6x, that's 17x, and minus 4. And there we have it.